Hey guys, so I'm bored, and I know it's back to school time, so I'm decided to try to do like a DIY. So I'm looking at everything, a DIY of back to school stuff. But like, I know a lot of us don't have money, like a lot. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do semi-cool things on a budget. All the stuff I'm going to show you is like super cheap. Most of it I've already had, but I'll point to the things that I got and how much they cost me. So we're going to try this. I don't know how I'm going to get the camera to stay to do this, but we'll figure it out. So let me show you guys everything that I have. Okay guys, so I'm doing this on my carpet, on the floor, because I have nowhere to do this. I'm not a professional by any means. Okay, so for the first project, you're going to need a notebook, any color. You're going to need scissors, child safety scissors, because safety. You're going to need metallic jewelry, metallic tattoos. Probably not a good idea to do it on yellow, but yellow was the only color I could find. So, there's that. You're going to need cotton balls. Lots of cotton balls. Okay, maybe not that many. Not that many. Oh, okay. You're also going to need a cup of water, which is that way. So I'm going to go get that, and then we'll start the project.
Okay, guys. So first, we're going to get our notebook. I found a green one. Show up better. Awesome. Right. Okay, and then you're going to need your cup of water. Probably don't need that much water, but I always overdo it on water. Hey, I got a message. Woo! Okay, so anyways, so you're gonna kind of just get your, as you can tell, I've used this a lot, but you're just gonna kind of get your tattoos and just kind of figure out which ones you want to put where and everything. So once you figure that out, you're gonna go ahead and get your scissors. You're gonna like super carefully cut out each and every tattoo. It flew. It was awesome. I thought it was hilarious when I did that. Anyways, so you're going to cut out the tattoo. This is kind of like a pain, especially if you have a bunch of like the wrist or arm tattoos on one sheet, just because they usually put them so close together, so you have to go really slow and be super careful on cutting these out. Otherwise, you're going to cut the tattoo that you want to use. So next, you're going to go ahead and figure out how long you need it, and because these are so long, they're usually way wider than the actual notebook is. So you're just going to kind of measure it out, figure out where you need it. You're going to go ahead and cut that out. Okay, and then once you do that, you're going to go ahead and figure out kind of where you want to place it. Make sure you take off the sticker or the plastic, because I've done it where I left the plastic on and it was not fun. So figure out where you want it. Press it down so it sticks. Then you're going to get your cotton ball. You're going to put it in water. And you're going to go ahead and just dab it. And it takes like a couple of seconds for it to transfer to the notebook. And depending on like the brand and stuff, sometimes it takes longer than others. So for like this one, the gold, I think, takes longer than the silver does to go on. So when you're doing it, you also want to be careful not to use too much water. So I'm using a dry cotton ball to get some of it off. But you do want to not use too much water, because most notebooks are paper and it'll mess up the notebook. So then you're just going to get your wet one and just kind of dab it down, make sure everything's in place. And then you're going to go ahead and dry it off. And then voila, you're all done. I was trying to see if there was anything else I kind of wanted to put on this, but I couldn't really find anything else. Sometimes I've learned that less is more, so after looking at it and stuff, I realized I liked the way it looked. So yeah, that's what that one looks like. You can use it to put like the name of like your subject on top or bottom or whatever, like a border. It's pretty cool. So then I got the yellow, because I was like, maybe this will show up with silver, and it actually does show up pretty well. So you're going to pick which one you want again. cut it out carefully. I had to be super careful with this one just because they were so intricate details and because they were so close together. So you cut it out super carefully, and you're going to do exactly like you did with the last notebook. So you get it, you measure it out, and everything else. This one I wanted to put a little extra with it because the silver tattoos had a little bit different like motif to it. So I cut out some really cute butterflies, which of course I forgot to show the camera. I think I showed it in a second, but yeah, see? So you're going to cut that out. I had to like rip it out after a while because it didn't want to come out. So you're just going to do what you did last time. You're just going to trim it. So like this had like a white edge to it already, so I trimmed that off first. And then I was a little bit smarter when I figured out how to cut it to the size I needed by doing it that way. So you're going to go ahead and do that. Just kind of like snip where you need it. And then you're going to just kind of finish cutting it from there. And then clear it all off. Make sure you have a nice clean surface. So then take off the paper. And you're just going to do like you did last time. Just kind of figure out where you want to place it and everything. Make sure you press it down so it sticks in place. You're going to get your cotton ball. And you're just going to pat it down like the last one. The silver ones are like a lot easier to do because for some reason they come off faster, like they transfer faster for some reason. So this one didn't take quite as long to do. So you're going to do all that. And then I got the butterflies. And okay, I'm going to show you guys something hilarious in 3, 2, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Butterflies. 1. What did I forget to do? I forgot to take the thing off. And I was like, why is this moving? Oh yeah, I forgot to take the plastic off. So luckily it didn't transfer anything, but it did make it a little bit easier to stick. So then you just dab that, and you get it all ready. And then this part is, so I'm dabbing it, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna dab this. And then I was like, oh, it's moving, it's done. So there we go, there's that. And like I said, the silver came out a lot better, and you're just gonna dry it up. And then you're gonna peel off that one, and there's the butterflies. So that one's the end of that. And I like the way these ones came out. I think they came out like super cute. I'm just kind of cleaning it up and everything. So yeah. Okay, so then this next one, you're gonna need a sheet of paper. So it's the only paper I could find. You're gonna need flowers. I put this backwards. I'm such a dork. Anyways, so I'll probably just change it. Anyways, you're going to need paper. You're going to need these flowers, which I got from Dollar Tree. You probably should glue these into place, but I didn't have glue. So just, make sure which one to go with, make sure the color. And then I had this extra piece, and I was trying to cut like really pretty circles out of it, and of course I messed up the first time, and I was not happy with it at all. I went to try to cut it, and I realized it was going to be too small. So, anyways, so you're going to cut it out and make it look pretty. You don't have to worry about making them perfect circles, which I learned with this. That came out way cuter than I thought it was going to. So yeah, just cut up the circles, place them on top. Like I said, you probably do want to glue everything down so it doesn't move. So then you're just going to get that. You're going to put it there. And then you're going to actually get a binder with the clear sleeve through it. And you're just going to put it in. Somehow, some way, I got it in without them moving, without gluing them down. I was so proud of myself. So, there you go. This came out way cuter than I thought it was going to be. So, yeah. And of course you can add like little details and stickers and stuff. And it's bumpy. That was like my favorite part of this, is I was all bumpy and fun to play with. But anyways, there we go.
I was like, this is probably going to look really lame, but it turned out way better than I thought it was going to. I'm actually going to keep it like that because I really like it. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know if you guys in the comments, if you like this video and you want me to do a little bit more like low budget budget DIYs instead of like the DIYs we see like all these other YouTubers do, and you're just like, I wish I could do that, but you can't. So let me know. Make sure you guys stay awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!